Hey everyone, it's Ryan here with Chosen Society. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be one of the most important videos that you could be watching right now along your chosen journey. Again, you didn't ask to be chosen. You didn't ask to be called out by God. You didn't ask to be marked as a person who's going to be a generational curse breaker, a world changer, a person who is going to help bring life to so many people into their situations, a person who is called to serve. I'm out here in my Here to Serve t-shirt. And I want to bless you guys with some information today. So if you believe that you're a called out one or a chosen one, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be dropping more videos like this where I'm going to be sharing with you and teaching you guys what it means to be chosen, what it means to actually live a chosen life, a set apart life. And I hope that this message blesses you in its entirety. So one of the most common things that I'm seeing searched online and people are asking questions about as it relates to being chosen, a chosen one, is why do chosen ones struggle on 9-to-5 jobs? So I'm going to give you three personal reasons why I struggled on 9-to-5 jobs, and these may be also related to you, why you have struggled. I'm going to give you some examples from my own life of reasons why I've struggled on in 9-to-5 jobs, and it may be the same thing for you. So these are the most common reasons I've seen for other people, so I believe it's going to bless you. So number one is you care too much. I said it. Number one is you care too much. God is giving you a heart that's abnormally large. It's so big. You have a heart and a hunger to help people. It's your desire to see people do good. You want to see people succeed. You want to see people advance, and that's the reason that's holding you back on your 9-to-5 job. I know it sounds crazy, but I'll give you guys an example. I worked for one of the largest telecommunications companies in the world, and I remember that there was a situation that almost got me fired because my bosses said I cared too much. So there was this lady, she was a pregnant lady, and she was in one of our physical locations. She called to get support on the phone. I took this call, and the lady seemed distraught. You know, again, she's pregnant. She's not even supposed to be at the store, but she's been going back and forth with one of our physical retailers for 2 or 3 days now, and she's had her final straw. So she gets me on the phone. Everything seems by the book that we should be in her favor of giving this woman a new phone because of her situation. She was in the window of getting a return for her phone because her phone was damaged, and it wasn't her fault. It came defective, and the store manager didn't want to help her. So I got on the phone. I'm talking with the store manager. The store manager doesn't want to help her. I get on the phone with my supervisor and even the operations manager of our entire site. And this is an hour deliberation going back and forth with the store manager and the lady and my supervisors, to the point my operations manager and my supervisor actually get frustrated, and they tell me to, whatever the store manager says, just go with that. You care too much. And I remember almost getting written up and almost fired for trying to make sure that this woman gets taken care of. And I number one, I don't see anybody mistreated, but the fact that this lady was pregnant, I didn't want there to be more stress on the baby, and that's a reason. Again, you're a chosen person. You have been given certain spiritual gifts. Most of you guys who are watching this video, one of your gifts is that you can feel what other people are feeling, and as you feel what other people are feeling, again, it starts to put pressure on you. God is making you a person who can carry other people's burdens. You can feel the burden and the weight and the pull that's on their life when you start looking at their situation or you look at their problem, and it starts to consume you. So of course you care too much because you can feel what other people can't feel. You can see sometimes what other people can't see, and it bothers you. So again, that's the number one reason. You care too much, but it's a good reason. It's a good problem to have. You know, God has placed a heart like David in you. He's giving you a heart of compassion where you truly, genuinely care about people. You're an empathetic person. You see other people's problems. You wanna save them. You want to help them in their situation, and God is going to be able to use that gift, and He's going to be able to use it in a good way. when you get in the right situation. So the number two reason why I've seen people who are chosen and called out by God and marked by God to do something great, a reason why I see them struggle is because there are people who just start to envy you. And the reason why they envy you is because you didn't ask for these things. You didn't ask for special recognition. You're just going there and you're doing your job. And as you start to do your job, you know, the manager recognizes you. The supervisors, they start to recognize you. They start to give you opportunities. You get special privileges. Maybe you even go to work late and nothing happens to you. You know, you get a promotions out of nowhere. You get raises out of nowhere that other people don't have. And even when I worked in two places, they created new positions for me because I was good at what I did. And again, if you're a person, you're chosen, you're a person who has multiple types of different gifts, everything that you do, you excel in it, and it makes people envious of you. It can make people jealous of you. It can make people just secretly start to like dislike you, and even some people go as far as hating you because of it. And it's not nothing you asked for. You didn't ask for it to be special. You didn't ask to be different. You didn't ask for all these extra gifts. You didn't ask for all this attention and recognition. It just showed up in your life, and it's something that you struggle with, and it leading me to number three. And the biggest reason why most people who are chosen, who are called out, who have this special mark on them that God has placed there, and the reason why you struggle is because you weren't meant to be there in the first place. God has a purpose for you that's bigger than what that 9 to 5 can give you. God wants to take you to a place. God wants to elevate you. God wants to put you in a position of authority and a position of prominence. But there's a process that you must go through. There's a process that you have to go through. And on this channel, we're going to talk more about that process. If you made it to this far in this video, go ahead and like the video now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, some of you guys weren't meant to be on a 9 to 5 job. God has called you to be leaders in business. God has called you to be leaders in entertainment, and leaders in the government, leaders in politics, leaders in whatever thing that He's made you gifted and good at. And that's the thing that you're supposed to be pursuing. And this job is sent here to be a distraction, to keep you from taking that leap of faith that you need to walk and operate in the calling and assignment that God has for you. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to quit your job right now for watching this video. But some of you guys who are watching this video right now, you know that you're frustrated. You know that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know that that's not the place that God has for you. So I want to help if you're in that last group. If you're in that last group, I'm going to give you a phone number that you can text. Text the word work, WORK. Text the word work to 702-608-1689. 702-608-1689. I'm going to text you back. I want to help you. May 11th, I'm going to be launching a case study where I'm going to show you how to use the supernatural and spiritual gifts that God has given you to make a full-time income online. I'm going to show you how to make $15,000 a month. I'm going to show you step by step. I'm going to take you through a case study of me building a business around my spiritual gifts, around my talents that God has given me. I'm going to show you how I'm going to start from scratch and build up to $15,000 in a single month, so that you'll be able to take away the information that you need to learn so that you can go ahead and implement this for yourself. So if you want to be a part of that test group, it's only going to be open to 100 people. Text the word work to 702-608-1689. Again, 702-608-1689. Don't call the phone number, text the phone number. I will text you back. Obviously, I can't take everybody's phone call, but text the number. I'll give you the instructions of what to do next. If you're a perfect fit, we'll be working together. You will get the case study starting May 11th. I'm going to work with you in a group setting for 30 days. I'm going to show you exactly what to do to take that spiritual gift, the gifting and the talents that God is giving you, how to turn that into a full-time income for yourself. So if you're one of those people, your life is about to change after this video. So go ahead, share this video with someone else, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.